Navisha Collier, she claimed that Cathy Engelbert told her privately that Caitlin Clark should be appreciative of the WNBA platform. The WNBA platform is the only reason that Caitlin Clark is making millions and millions of dollars through endorsement deals off the court.
Something completely bizarre was just confirmed by Caitlin Clark. She is being sued by Cathy Engelbert, a commissioner for the WNBA. Yes, you heard correctly. The biggest star in the league is being dragged into court by the woman who is meant to defend her. It's the kind of headline that prompts you to pause and consider the current state of affairs within the WNBA. The same league that exploited Caitlin's fame to attract sponsors, increase viewership, and sell tickets is now portraying her as the adversary. They are attempting to manipulate her rather than honor her. When they were unable to do so, they turned to the legal playbook. This is not your typical league controversy. This is the representative of women's basketball competing against her own commissioner. It's also becoming ugly. Players are perplexed, fans are incensed, and Cathy Engelbert appears more like a CEO having a breakdown than a league leader. Success was the beginning of it all. Caitlin Clark saved the WNBA, not just joined it. She transformed half-empty arenas into sold-out performances overnight. TV ratings skyrocketed. Sales of jerseys broke records. Even those who had no interest in women's basketball began to pay attention. However, the league's leadership became increasingly uneasy as she rose. You see, Caitlin was not just well-liked but also influential. She was more trusted by fans than the commissioner. Instead of the WNBA logo, sponsors wanted her face. All of a sudden, Cathy Engelbert was no longer the league's voice. It was Caitlin Clark. The tension started at that point. Engelbert wished to remind everyone of the true authority. The fact that a 22-year-old rookie was receiving more attention than all of her board meetings put together was intolerable to her. As a result, Caitlin began receiving distinct treatment from the league. Strange scheduling, harsh officiating, and media quiet anytime, she was severely fouled. They appeared to be trying her, almost daring her to break, rather than offering her assistance. However, she didn't. Caitlin continued to show up, beaming and giving it her all. She got more unstoppable the more they attempted to control her. At that point, success became a danger, and Cathy Engelbert chose to make her a target rather than embrace her brightest star. After a few months, the situation reached a breaking point. Caitlin made a brief remark regarding leadership during a post-game interview. She continued, "This league needs accountability from the top down." Cathy Engelbert went into a frenzy after hearing that one calm, courteous, but forceful statement. According to insiders, Engelbert took it personally. Because she saw any criticism of the WNBA as an attack on her, she felt degraded and even humiliated. Fans and players have been moaning about terrible management and officiating for months, so it didn't matter that the claim was true. Engelbert chose to go nuclear rather than deal with such problems. Legal rumors started within weeks. Meetings, PR teams, and attorneys are all attempting to find out how to get Caitlin Clark back on track. There was a report that Cathy desired an apology. Caitlin declined. At that point, Engelbert took a legal action that nobody could believe she had taken. She sued, alleging that Caitlin had tarnished the league's reputation. Imagine that the same player who restored the WNBA's relevance is being held accountable for its negative perception. This cannot be made up. Engelbert made a mistake if she believed that this would make her appear powerful, because the fans stopped asking Caitlin Clark questions after that. They were doubting the sanity of Cathy Engelbert. The confirmation then arrived. A brief statement was issued by Caitlin's agent. Yes, the WNBA commissioner has filed a lawsuit. We'll reply via the appropriate means. Quiet assurance, no drama, no lengthy explanation. And the impact of that quiet was greater than that of any press conference that Cathy Engelbert could have had. Because everyone could see how ridiculous it was, fans immediately came together in support of Caitlin. The most significant player in women's basketball was being sued by the most powerful woman in the league. It was similar to witnessing a teacher file a lawsuit against her best pupil for being overly well-liked. Caitlin didn't recoil either. She didn't publish dramatic outbursts or beg for pity. She continued to train. She continued to appear. she continued to prevail. That's what makes Engelbert crazy. They don't play their political games with Caitlyn. The commissioner believed that she would be intimidated by a lawsuit. Rather, it made her appear insecure and petty. It's a collapse rather than a leadership issue when a rookie's poise makes the commissioner appear immature. Caitlin Clark was more than just an athlete after that day. She served as a symbol and a subdued protest against the WNBA's haughtiness. And one thing was clear to everyone who was watching. Cathy Engelbert had just chosen a battle that she was unable to prevail in. Officially, Cathy Engelbert says Caitlin Clark tarnished the league's reputation. Come on. Everyone is aware that's not the true cause. Power is the true problem. Caitlin Clark surpassed the brand in popularity. Sponsors are interested in her. Networks are interested in her. Fans come from all across the nation to see her play. People are interested in this league because of her. And that's why Cathy Engelbert finds it intolerable to not be in charge of that spotlight. She is saying, don't forget who runs this place, with this lawsuit. However, by attempting to remind people of her power, Engelbert just served to highlight how obsolete she has become. Mockingly, it seems as though the WNBA's motto, "We got next till we sue the best," was covertly altered. Even more hilarious is the fact that Cathy always supports Caitlyn's argument when she talks. The leadership is disconnected. They don't know how to deal with celebrity, and they don't defend their athletes. Angela wants fans to think that this is about standards and professionalism, but in reality, it's about ego. She is losing control and attempting to use Caitlin Clark as a scapegoat rather than correcting her errors. A poor decision, because the backlash always hits harder than you anticipate when you criticize someone who is based on respect, skill, and class. The timing couldn't be worse. Attendance in the WNBA is finally increasing. New teams are speculated to join, and investors are interested. This was meant to be their heyday. It's chaos instead. The league is occupied with filing legal complaints against their most valued player when they need to be applauding advancements. It's similar to witnessing someone ruin their own victory parade. And all the while, CBA talks are just around the corner. Players are fighting for better treatment, better compensation, and better travel. Stability is what sponsors desire. However, the league became a circus because to Engelbert's lawsuit. Here, make fun of the leadership. They might have been constructing the future. They're suing the present instead. It is visible to even casual fans. Justice is not at issue here. It has to do with ego. Control is more important to Cathy Engelbert than progress. Here's the worst part. The WNBA loses credibility every day that this litigation continues. Sponsors are anxious. Networks feel ashamed. Additionally, the players are irritated. Instead of dividing the league, the commissioner is meant to bring it together. However, it appears that Engelbert is more concerned with safeguarding her reputation than her athletes. Fans aren't now questioning whether the WNBA will bounce back. They want to see if Cathy Engelbert will withstand the criticism. Caitlin Clark says very nothing as Cathy Engelbert fumbles with press releases. Just cool professionalism. No speeches, no outbursts. But don't be mistaken, silence has a lot of power. Caitlin appears stronger because she won't play Engelbert's game. She serves as a constant reminder to the world of the true face of this league whenever she enters a gym, signs an autograph, or makes jokes with a child in the stands. Make fun of Engelbert's breakdown. While Caitlin is out here making memories for fans, Cathy is up there drafting legal documents. The commissioner wished to keep her quiet. Rather, Caitlin's voice simply became more audible. Her name, not Cathy's, is repeatedly mentioned by all media outlets covering this dispute. This is the distinction between influence and power. Caitlin has influence, but Cathy Engelbert is in charge. One is earned, while the other is given. Additionally, Caitlin doesn't have to speak as her supporters unite behind her. Her notoriety is self-evident. Her work ethic is self-evident. Indeed, the league's incompetence speaks louder than both. Caitlin Clark is not currently engaged in combat with the WNBA. She is surpassing it. Instead of acknowledging this, Cathy Engelbert continues to dig a deeper hole. The league is disintegrating behind the scenes. The next move is being discussed in whispers among the players. Engelbert's leadership is being questioned by coaches. Executives in the front office are also concerned that her tenure may be coming to an end. In secret, some players support Caitlin, but they are afraid to voice their opinions in public. Others are incensed that the leadership is disparaging them in their most prominent year. Make fun of the instability of the WNBA. It's similar to witnessing a team request a timeout following each error, except it lasts the entire season. In locker rooms, Engelbert's reputation is crumbling. She has come to represent everything that is wrong with the disengaged, defensive, and naive leadership of the league. Caitlin's colleagues remain devoted in the interim. They are aware of who attracted the supporters. They are aware of the people that enabled those sellouts. Furthermore, just because the commissioner lost power does not mean that they will turn against her. With statements like, "We just want to focus on basketball," coaches are beginning to disassociate themselves from league leadership. In other words, we don't trust Cathy Engelbert. The WNBA desired harmony. Instead, it became divided, and the insecurity of one lady was the root of it all. It is now more than just a lawsuit. There is a crisis in leadership. The press conference followed. Attempting to defend herself, Cathy Engelbert stood rigidly at a platform. Her responses were extremely awkward, robotic, and staged. Reporters posed challenging queries. Did you actually file a slander lawsuit against Caitlin Clark? Everyone was avoided by Engelbert. Growth is our main concern. We encourage our athletes. The typical nonsense. Make fun of the performance. She sounded like a corporate robot attempting to explain why the fire alarms were going off. The viewers at home didn't buy a word. No one believed her, as seen by the comments, the arena, and the interviews. And the damage grew greater each time she spoke. Rather than defusing the situation, Engelbert made herself the joke. The lawsuit turned into a meme, so it wasn't just an error. In the meantime, Caitlin continued to work hard, maintain her humility, and let her performance speak for itself. The story had completely changed by the end of the week. The commissioner appeared to be insane. The player she sued appeared to be a hero. Fans began asking Cathy Engelbert the one question she is unable to respond to after she punished herself in an attempt to punish Caitlin Clark. Who is defending the game if this is what leadership looks like? The business side quickly caught up. Campaigns were put on hold by sponsors. Networks began to doubt renewals. The WNBA was poisoned by the case. Make fun of the consequences. Imagine losing your greatest marketing year due to your own ego. Engelbert's behavior shouted turmoil, and brands dislike instability. She turned into a walking liability. NBA executives reportedly started keeping an eye on the situation because they were concerned that her mistake could harm their collaboration. In the meantime, Caitlin's personal fame skyrocketed. Her college highlights are once again popular, clothing is still selling out, and people are purchasing tickets months in advance in case she performs. It is nearly lyrical. She gets more unstoppable the more the WNBA attempts to restrain her. She was meant to be silenced by the lawsuit. Rather, it made her a legend. Fans, sponsors, and the media all witness it. Cathy Engelbert is the only one that doesn't. She is holding on to power as if it were a rebound that she will never be able to seize. However, the ball has already left. She is too consumed by ego to realize that the league she is meant to lead is slipping through her fingers. The WNBA isn't currently being destroyed by outside forces. From the top down, it is being undermined. What comes next is the question at hand, because this is more than just a headline. This is a pivotal moment. Caitlin Clark has managed the entire situation with composure, elegance, and concentration. Fans are aware that she has demonstrated greater leadership than the commissioner herself. These days, they do more than just watch basketball. They are observing the course of history. Make fun of Engelbert's legacy. Cathy aspired to be remembered as the WNBA's founder. Rather, she will be known as the one who filed a lawsuit against its rescuer. Every league has pivotal events that determine its course. This might be it for the WNBA. They either continue to spiral downward due to ego and poor management, or they go forward with humility and reform. Without a doubt, Cathy Engelbert's employment will be in jeopardy if this case continues to backfire. It will disappear. Caitlin Clark doesn't have to engage in combat. Her performance speaks for itself. Her impact extends well beyond the boundaries of the WNBA. The league believed they could manage her ascent. Rather, she is redefining the concept of power in women's basketball. I'll end it now. Did Cathy Engelbert just ruin her own league in an attempt to keep her pride intact? Or did Caitlin Clark just reveal what everyone has been too afraid to say aloud?